Nobody's doing what you're doing. Nobody is doing what you're doing. When you look around at the world, there's a bunch of people that are playing like they want to actually improve. You actually see this a lot on social media. And I wanted to jump on and give you guys this video because I wanted to show you some behind the scenes shit. You know, you got these guys that will try to motivate you, and there's all this viral content on YouTube, on Instagram, and it's typically moments of an individual's life where he feels optimized and he feels good. And shit, I'm even guilty of that. Sometimes I put out content where I'm feeling just switched on to the next level, you know? I like to joke that everybody gets shit done when they're well rested and caffeinated. But the reality of success, the reality of going after what you guys want, the reality of chasing your dreams is that 9 times out of 10, you're going to have more days that look and feel like this than look and feel like all the motivation that you see. The hard work that you see these inspirational influencers, thought leaders, social public figures, you see this motivational content from them, that's not actually the dream. It's like Kobe said. He said, you know, the early mornings, the late nights, the hard work, that is actually the dream. I put my head down and chased a dream throughout my 20s. I was going after switching from enlisted soldier to officer and getting into the 75th Ranger Regiment, becoming a commander. And for me, that was like climbing Mount Everest. It was something I thought, there's no way in hell I would ever be able to do it. But I just put my head down and I did the work. I changed myself. I worked on my mindset. I worked on my habits. I worked on my routines, my rituals. And I had fucking barely anybody to guide me, man. Every once in a while, somebody would pop up in my life, just like somebody will pop up in your life when you need it the most. You got to pay attention. Because when you're going through these hard times like I'm going through right now, I just finished up some MMA training. And I mean, it is a freaking doghouse in there, man. You got guys that they're chasing their first dream. And these guys are hungry. I was fighting at a Kill Cliff Fight Club inside of that practice. Top people in that gym, man. Old Jeremiah Sullivan comes in. He's got 4 fights under him. And he's in there with these professionals, these savages, these guys that are hungry for that first dream. Well, I've already accomplished my first dream, and I'm in there for what? You see, the mindset of a warrior is like, a warrior doesn't stop. A warrior isn't chasing the feeling of being motivational, isn't being motivated. The warrior is chasing feelings like this. So the next time you get up and you have a task at hand, whether you're trying to build a business, grow your business, you're going down that military pipeline, you're training to be a world-class fighter or an athlete, these moments, the moments where you're broke the fuck off, this is the dream. I often like to say that warrior is a blood type. It is. You can take everything away from me. And I've had everything taken away from me. This car that I'm in right now, this Lamborghini, I bought this for my wife. It's in my name, but it's her car. She's not going to be too happy that I'm sweating in it. But thing is, detachment doesn't mean nothing owns you. Actually, detachment doesn't mean you don't own anything. It means nothing owns you. All my military accolades, they're in a storage unit. I don't even see them anymore. I don't give a shit. You guys, I thought it was important to come on and share this video with you because some of you guys are going through this, what I'm feeling right now. That was just one of the toughest practices I've been through. My heart rate was absolutely jacked the whole time. I felt defeated. I got life going on. I got shit going on in my life that would crush 99% of people. And I still went in there and I showed up and I did the work. That's the warrior mindset. The warrior mindset is it doesn't matter if you're sitting in a Lamborghini. It doesn't matter if you're running around the mountains of the Colorado Rockies like I used to do. It doesn't matter where you are. You're there to work on you. You're there. The real dream, the real thing that you and I are after, this warrior blood type, we're after the work. We're after this feeling right here. Nobody gives a shit whether or not I train MMA. Nobody gives a shit how far I go. Nobody gives a shit whether it's a day, a week, a year. Just like nobody gives a shit how far you go. But we care. We care how many wins we can stack day after day after day while nobody fucking cares. Guys, I thought it was important to come in and give you this video today. Because this is the work that really matters. When you're sweating, when you're fucking injured, when you're pushing hard in your profession, trying to take care of your family, when you feel like you're just letting everybody the fuck down, but instead of quitting, you fucking show up one more damn day. Warrior is a blood type. So I don't know what type of day you're going through. I don't know what type of season that you're in. But I want to remind you that the dream that you're chasing is today. Henry Thoreau, he said, the mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation. What is resignation is confirmed desperation. Which means that most people resign from even trying in life. Most people fucking quit. And I will tell you guys, I have been in that place where I quit on myself. I quit on myself at 18 years old, right after high school. Gave up, just stopped trying. And I realized how painful that was. After 2 years of sitting in that pain, I said, enough is enough. The pain of not trying is far worse than the pain of failing and going after what you want. Chasing your dreams, man. In 365 days, you guys are going to have more hard days than good days. In 365 days, out of an entire year, you're going to have more days that kick you in the teeth, that jack you up. And the most important thing that you do in those moments is you develop a bad mother mindset. The bad mothers were my Ranger platoon. I learned about how to be tough from those guys. One of many places where I learned how to be tough. I watched these guys run towards gunfire. They were so tough. We were attacking this enemy bunker overseas in Afghanistan, going after a capture or kill mission, right? One of my team leaders, I watched this guy. We're under fire. There's a bunker 20 meters away from our location on the other side of this berm that we're hiding behind. While we're in the middle of the gunfight, they're shooting machine gun rounds at us. We're laying down suppressive fire. And there's 4 fighters inside of this barricaded compound. It's a subterranean surface, so it's basically a compound that's under the ground. It's late at night. It's like midnight, and we're in a giant fucking gunfight. As the enemy is firing at us, one of my team leaders and his fire team lay down suppressive fire on top of the bunker. He moves towards the fucking gunfire. He puts an explosive device on top of the bunker. He blows a hole in the bunker after pulling back. Then he goes back to the bunker and he drops an ASM grenade inside of it. This guy was a damn hero. Talk about tough. He may have saved all of us that night. Damn war hero. I was right there on the objective with him. Proud as fuck of that guy. So when hard days hit, imagine walking into a scenario like that where your friends' heads are about to be taken off. People are literally trying to kill you. And instead of retreating, you lean forward. My problems today are nothing. This little workout that I went through, your problems today, they're nothing compared to what some people are going through. Let's not forget it. And let's not forget that we're damn warriors. And that we're actually looking for days like today, where the days that are tough as hell, the days where life is kicking us in our fucking teeth, and we want to say, not today, motherfucker. And we do the damn work anyway, because you and I are fucking warriors. This is what the dream actually looks like. Don't forget it. Conquer all!